See, right?
Yeah,
Especially when
yeah.
you tighten.
Yeah, I need that. I like that. I look flat.
I
Need
feel like I look too
glasses.
white. Like I literally got like the Caucasian glow on my forehead. Look at
Oh
this.
yeah, I hear you.
I look like I'm about to send you to the principal.
Well,
Okay.
listen, man. A lot of people look very pale next to me. That's just how it goes. My skin is very, very nice.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Nah, it's okay. I need to work on a few things.
We are actually live, so anybody who's subscribed to us right now will get a notification, and they'll see us. But we have 0 viewers,
That's right.
so
That's
we can be ourselves. We can goof off. Now we're just gonna open it up on the iPad to make sure
yeah,
this
just
works.
to make sure. Like we said, we're just testing it, but we're testing it for the real thing. We cannot wait.
Yeah.
Next
I don't
Sunday.
have a YouTube app.
Oh my lord.
Here we go to the App Store. Actually, I'll just use my phone.
Well, this is a lovely test.
Right. I'm having a good time.
Yeah, I like it, and I'm actually I'm excited for the live next week. It's gonna make me nervous throughout the week, but once it happens,
Well, why don't
I'm
you
ready for it.
tell us about that. What makes you nervous, like in the week leading up to, let's say, when we go live or when we go to film?
Right. More than anything, just trying to get my words right. Trying to figure out what I'm gonna say. Try to be as eloquent as possible. I know that's a lot to ask of people like us who are technically unqualified in that sense, but still, we want to put out the best representation of ourselves. So during the week leading up to that, it's constant research, thinking about what we want to say, and doing our best to portray that message as best as we can.
Krudinger is here, is actually asking, what's the topic? What's up, Adam? We have no topic for today. We're just actually testing our live stream.
Yes.
But next week, we plan on going live on Sunday at 2 o'clock, and we're going to be talking about music, the influence of music, answering questions, also talking about the struggle to pull off an original production like this
my God,
during
yes.
a mother effing pandemic where we're both losing our jobs, losing things left and right.
Yes.
So, we were going strong in June, and then we hit a snag over the
Hard
past
snag, yeah.
month and a half due to all the converging challenges in our lives. So we wanted to use this live as an opportunity to kick off on a strong new start. And while you're with us, can you let me know if the audio and the video is synced up properly? But yeah, that's the plan. This isn't an actual official episode. This is just a test.
Exactly. And we're just testing to make sure that everything's good so that next week we could come back strong for everybody, let people know why we've been gone, etc. And then hopefully start strong and end August on a great note with 3 wonderful new episodes that we think everybody's going to love.
Yeah. The next coming episode is actually about love. The influence of love, how
Yes.
love has driven us to do and say and be a certain way, all in pursuit of this passionate feeling, which, we see a lot of in movies and hear a lot about in music, but we don't actually break down.
Right. And so when we drop that love episode, we really think it's going to be illuminating to everybody. We touch on many things from different types of love, when we first experienced love, etc. And so we really can't wait to drop that episode for you guys. But first, we're going to do that live, and we think the live is going to be amazing.
Yeah. And then after that, our next episode is going to be about the internet. Probably the most influential invention of the 20th century. Yeah.
Yeah. Like the 60s, I believe it was invented, like 60s, something like that. Yeah, we'll talk about that because I definitely brought up when we talked off screen about things we want to talk about during the internet episode, talk about medicine, things like that. So we're definitely going to have a healthy debate about what has been more impactful, things of that nature.
And how we navigate living our lives on the web.
Absolutely.
Because the web actually has become very much a part of our existence. It's not just, it's not just like you open a book and you close it.
Yep.
Literally, our knowledge is being shared through the web, our platforms, our work, this show. I mean, the web is crazy.
It's everything. It's everything now.
Yeah. And then we're going to wrap up with a episode. Right now we're calling it Our
Religion?
Roots.
Our roots? Yeah,
Right?
okay. I
Right?
think so, yeah. Religion or our roots. I like that.
Yeah, religion, culture, race.
Yes.
That sort of thing. You
Yep.
know, how, these powerful, big ideas ended up shaping us on a micro level. So how do, our skin color, our countries of origin
Yes.
and the ways in which we worship shape us, define us, etc.
Yeah. So I really believe these last 3 episodes are really going to tie the podcast together and continue to answer those questions about our identity even more. And so I'm really looking forward to ending this real strong. And those last 3 episodes I really think are going to be outstanding.
Are you sure about that?
I'm positive.
How do you know?
I have faith in us.
Aww.
That's right.
Okay, so it wasn't just a pat on the back. It's a
feeling.
source of confidence.
Yes, absolutely.
And confidence is so important.
You can illuminate on that. I want it. Let's go.
Well, here's the thing. Confidence is like the fuel for the engine of action.
Right.
You know what I mean? If you're not fueled by confidence, if you're not believing in yourself, in your skill, in your talent, and in what you're doing, then your actions will not materialize.
Right.
At least properly. You know. So, yeah.
And I agree with that. On that same vein, the thing is people need to learn not to necessarily doubt their ability, because it has nothing to do with your ability. You should start to question your effort. Determine whether or not, okay, did I put forth the necessary effort to accomplish what I wanted to accomplish? And I think that if people start to take in that type of mindset, they won't doubt their ability. They'll start to look at their effort and put the two together and become more confident in ability. They'll have the mindset of, you know what? It wasn't that I lack the ability. I just need to do this, this, and this, and I know I can be better.
Do you think confidence and effort go hand in hand? Because I see a lot of people that have the confidence but don't put in the effort, and vice versa, which is even more heartbreaking.
I think that experience seems to teach people certain things. So if somebody doesn't necessarily do the right things, but they're still able to get away with it, their confidence is going to build that they can, procrastinate, lack off, etc. So for me, it really just comes down to experience. But I mean...
experience.
Yeah, I think it just comes down to experience. Like I said, if somebody does something that's not right and they get chastised for it and told about it, etc., they're probably going to modify their actions or their behaviors. However, if I'm cheating on a test, not that I ever have, but if I'm cheating on a test, I never cheated.
Not in French class.
Never.
You didn't sneak the vocab list under the shoe?
Under the shoe.
Yes. Oh my God. Okay, so when my teacher would be like every day we'd have to go over the vocabulary words, I would just be like, so
you cheated.
Word is parler. I've done that.
Oh my goodness. So just because you cheated, you tried to project your cheating onto me?
I mean, we're 2 peas in a pod, so I figured.
Well, no. To finish my example, if I were to cheat and not get caught, I would assume that, you know what, I can continue to get away with it. My confidence will rise in terms of my poor behavior. So it like I said, it really just comes down to experience. Hopefully people aren't doing bad things and getting away with it, because their confidence is going to rise. Or I guess you could call that arrogance. They'll become arrogant, per se, if you want to throw a negative connotation on it.
And the thing about cheating, it may get you through the test.
Right.
But it won't get you through the challenges.
That's right.
Because now I don't know half the vocabulary words that I should have known in French. But my shoe knows it all. Anyways, that's it. Really, we just wanted to. This is more of a technical test. Thanks, Adam, for actually tuning in and letting us know
we
that
appreciate
we look good.
you, man. We appreciate that a lot.
Adam Krudinger is an expert craftsman, puppet maker, and he has his own podcast and his own show. So
love it.
If you see his comment, click on his page, follow that, because he's actually been a huge inspiration for me in this podcast. Little do you all know, and I'm not even sure if I've shared this much with you, but when I moved back to Buffalo, I sat down with Adam and he showed me his podcast studio, and he said, you can do it too. Just set up the lights and set up everything in a way that you can just hit record when it's time to go. And that's pretty much what we did down here in the basement.
Well, thank you so much. Without you, this wouldn't be possible. So we appreciate all of your tutelage.
I love you, man. You got the vocab all day. Yeah. So thanks, Adam. Thank you, everyone. This has been a successful podcast live stream test. So please tune in this Sunday. Mark your calendar for our comeback. And if you have any questions about why we have been off the radar for a little bit, we're happy to ask that. Answer any other questions you might have, and talk about our main topic for that live stream, which will be the influence of music.
Yes. So what it will be is we'll You said music, but also we just want to make sure that, remember, it is next Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern. All right. So please tune in. Like we said, ask any questions you would like. We are an open book.
An open book, but might be gibberish inside.
Yeah,
And-
it's live. So
and
listen,
hey, Mariam.
there might be some mistakes.
We love you, Mariam. Thank you so much for all your support. Again, this is just a test. I know
Yes.
you just jumped in here. We're just testing out our equipment
Yes.
for the
We
live
appreciate
stream.
the love.
For sure. Your comments have been so insightful. Honestly, way more depth than Mark and I have gotten to. So you should think about
Oh my
maybe
gosh.
having your own production or your own even journaling, writing, publishing. I mean,
Absolutely.
yes. And our editor, Jake Huss, just jumped in. Wow, this is just a snowball rolling down a steep hill. What's up, Jake? Thanks for all your hard work
so
on the editing
excited,
side
in
and the
case you couldn't
post-production, the magicians behind the keyboard.
Yes.
You know, oftentimes the people who work the hardest aren't even in front of the camera. So thanks a bunch, Jake. Thank you, everyone. We're going to end this live right now. We appreciate you coming on for our little test, and we'll see you for our comeback live episode this Sunday, and then 3 more
Yes.
full on,
Yes.
juicy,
Full on episodes.
delicious,
We're
medium
gonna end
rare.
strong. Medium rare.
It's the best. That's the best. Any more, and it's just you got a dry steak.
Nah, you right about that.
Mhm.
You definitely right
Mhm.
about that, man. Oof. What size you like to get? 6 or 8? 6 or 8 ounce.
You know, honestly, I like the 8 ounce, but
Yeah.
I always find the 6.
Perfect.
It's always a little bit better.
Yes.
You know,
Yes, I agree. I agree.
especially you got the side, you got the mac and cheese.
Oh, you get mac and cheese on the side?
Dude, I love mac and cheese and steak. It's such a great combination.
That just seems a lot of extra. Like, you know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
who
Like,
cares, man? We growing into our best selves, you know.
oh my goodness. On that note, we are out. Thank you so much. We appreciate the love, and we cannot wait to speak with everybody next Sunday.
Take care. Bye bye. End it.